Huzzah! We finally found one! Hello everyone, I'm Madame Sensei. I teach Spanish, French, and Japanese out here in the beautiful Pacific Northwest to high schoolers. And I've been trying to create some Minecraft games. I'm not trying to create the games, I'm trying to teach a skill, and I'm using Minecraft as the media in which the students practice the skill. And finally, either in the Minecraft Teachers Lounge or the Minecraft Global Ambassadors, I'm afraid I don't remember at the moment, we found someone had already created a Spanish 1 TNT squad. And I'm going to walk you through this one and show you what it's like. And then, so this is a review, I guess. Link will be in the description for you to download the world, but let me just show you what it looks like on the Minecraft Education website. He gives a little write-up, or they. You can share or assign. Download world, you want to download it so that you can use it in your tenant. And then print just prints this lesson plan, okay? Collaboration, we're going to talk about that. There's not really any collaboration in this module. We'll talk about it. Project-based learning, I don't know. We'll talk about it. Anyway, I like how Minecraft has this all set up. So you got your teacher prep notes, your guiding ideas, okay, and student activities, what the students do, and then performance expectations. Okay, so you can click through that on your own. Let's look at the game. Okay, so here we are in your main room, and let me say first of all that I cannot fathom the amount of programming that went into this. This is hugely impressive in terms of programming, in terms of just the world build, because all the buildings are very gorgeous. I'll show you that. So you start the game, click here, and here's my first problem, is there's so much English in this.
Bienvenido. Welcome to the country of Spain. This is your first day at the TNT Squad Training Center. Your Spanish is a little rusty. I'm here to fix that. Call me Señor Marcos.
Okay, so there's so much English in it. What you're going to do is you're going to go to all these numbers, and they give the translation. Why give the translation? You can tell what the number is, okay? So you walk down the hallway, and they'll speak to all of them. All right, and they get you up through 1 through 0. 1 through 0. Isn't that great? Because it's a keypad you'll be using. All right, and then when you get to the end of the hallway, you're going to click here, and then you get to practice it again. There's this translator thing, and some of it wasn't intuitive. So you click on the translator, and you click on the number, and you get to hear her say it again. But I don't know why she says it in English, because obviously all your students already speak English if they're playing this version of the game. So that was a little disappointing. And then you get down to the end of the hallway. So that's the way the setup is every time you're going to have a hallway with things to practice, and then you're going to click on level 1. He doesn't say anything. He's just an NPC. All right, so your numbers that you have to click are right below the screen. 35982. And of course the little signs that say press slowly. I don't mind those signs being in English. Okay. And so what's going to happen, this is very, very nice programming. If I can line up my thing. 8, 2. All right. So, yay, I've saved the day. All right. So now we've got colors. Same thing. And you can walk past the colors as slowly as you want. Okay. I'll show you. They use lila for morado or purpura or whatever. There's 100 million words for that, but just so you know, this is Spain, and so you hear cero instead of cero. Okay, and then you click the start here again, and then you've got the same thing with the translator if you want. If I can click on it, there we go. All right, so I'll just run through the hallway to our little NPC guy. And now we've added a layer of complexity in the room that we have to, what's the word in English? We have to defuse the bomb. Okay, so now we've got rojo, amarillo, azul, rosa. Look at this programming. I don't even know how how they, maybe sticky pistons? I don't know. But I'm hugely impressed with the programming. And it's a kind of a gorgeous room. Oh, I was going to show you around the room, but we're back in the hallway. And he's going to talk to us in English again.
Muy bien. Very good.
I'm going to run through, because you already know Spanish. Or
This is
whatever.
your final lesson on how to defuse TNT. Use of that you've learned of numbers and colors.
All right. So now this time, now we got to go through. We got to review the colors again. So there's a lot of review of the colors again and the numbers. And again with the English. In a moment, I'm going to pause to skip part of the game because you know all this stuff. Okay, we click the button again. All right, so here's our hallway, and the hallway is going to keep getting bigger with each level as they add the numbers and the colors, and then furniture. They're going to add furniture. Do they apply the numbers and the colors to the furniture? No, they do not. They're all separate entities. They're just vocabulary flashcards, as it were. This guy I'm going to show you, you can't click on him or anything. He's just there, but he looks cool. All right, so we'll click here. All right, so now we've got to do both these things. So just so you can see the setup, we've got the numbers here, and then they'll give you colors here, and eventually you'll have another set of colors here. Okay, so I'm going to pause and get you past the furniture section to show you what that's like. Okay, so now we're in the furniture hallway. Let me get that off. And he was just speaking in English again. There was his English thing there. Okay, so I don't even know how they uploaded these pictures into Minecraft, but yeah, they're impressive. Using el baño for toilet. Okay, but you know, same thing. It's a hallway with furniture. Okay, gonna pause again. Get you past the boring stuff. Okay, so now the main hallway has gotten really big, and we've got all the furniture we can run past, and we can use the translator on it and hear her speak in English again. Now, you'll notice, we'll talk about it in a moment, but this is just a one-player game. You might partner up your students. Okay, so here at the end, now that's getting more complicated. This is back to level 1, or level 3 in this case, which is just the numbers and the colors. And then this is level 4, which is the numbers and the colors and the furniture. And then they'll keep, you can tell how many levels there are by the spaces here. All right, so it's rendering. There we go. Look, this house is gorgeous, okay? This house is absolutely amazing. Look at the kitchen. Somebody did a lot of design on this. Look out the windows. He built a whole other facade of a city. I get this is Lifeboat Network is the thing. All right, so you can open doors and go into other rooms. Now these, you can't leave the house. So they've cleverly put up iron doors there. But anyway, the house is immense. There's this ugly basement level. Well, I'm going to show you why it's ugly. Because it's like the color scheme is all ugly. Okay. And then there's this is just so pretty. What a great build. All right, so basically, I ran around the house for like 20 minutes trying to figure out where are the clues, what do I do? All right, I press these buttons? You know, I've got these detonators in my hands, whatever. But it turns out all of that is useless. You're supposed to go right here to this button that says hint and click on it immediately.
The practice TNT is found in La Televisión. Use your TNT detector tools wisely. You only get 3 chances.
And again, he's talking in English, and I think for instructions on how to play the game, definitely in English. We're in the game now, it should be in Spanish. You know, it should be, I don't know, Busca la televisión or something, you know. So then you click on it. That took me a while to figure out.
You're not finished yet. Let's practice defusing the TNT again.
All right, so now we're back in this room. We found the television, but now we've got to do the numbers and the colors again. Okay, so that's the way the game is. They're going to add some more furniture in a bit, and the house gets, it's a fancier house, and it's really pretty build. Okay, I don't really know what these buttons do, the hint and the restart because they don't seem to work here. So anyway, so you'll get the numbers, then you'll get the colors, and then you'll get a second set of colors you got to go over here for. Okay. The end of the game, there's no fanfare. I expected fireworks because that would be pretty fun. But no, you're just kind of stuck in this room forever. And oh, well, maybe I'll just click restart. No, you're stuck with it. So delete the world when you're done, I guess. Let me give you my final thoughts now. All right, so this was really impressive in terms of programming and in terms of world building. I was absolutely blown away by Lifeboat Network and all the work they put into it, and I don't want to take that away from them with all the stuff I'm going to say next. Okay, so first of all, it's a one-player game. Oh my gosh, language is about communication, and this was a solo game. You could partner students up, but I guarantee you, because the narrator is speaking in English, I guarantee you your partners are going to start speaking in English. You're not going to be able to keep them in the target language. So I don't even know if you can invite them all into the same world. You probably can, but I don't know. It was a very pretty world, but it felt like a flashcard app. Okay, I'd hoped that I was going to be able to switch out the vocabulary. I teach French and Japanese also. So if I like this game, wouldn't it be cool if I could re-record things so that I've got the pronunciations in French, in Japanese, because, you know, a TV is still a TV in other languages. Still looks the same. Then I could also remove the English from the Spanish side, maybe. But I'm not good enough of a programmer. I'm not a programmer at all. I don't understand how to do that. So that's way too much work for me. I would have liked to remove the English, or at least switch out the vocabulary for other languages, or, you know, take out the furniture and change it for other things, you know? Okay. Honestly, I have a quicker way to teach numbers and colors, and I explain that elsewhere on the YouTube channel. I use Uno to do that. I do it within 2 weeks of the first 2 weeks of school. I teach numbers and colors, and the students get 100 million iterations of numbers and colors. Here, they're really only getting like a little bit, and it's a long game for what they do with it. I think this would be absolutely great to use when I have a substitute. But if I'm in the room, I feel like numbers and colors, heck, I've got Sorry games. We can play Sorry. We can play Uno. We can do so many. I've got colored blocks I stole from the math department, the Cuisinart rods, you know. And we can do numbers and colors with those. There's a million other more tactile game things we can do with numbers and colors. And again, although I love Minecraft to pieces, it's just a way for us to apply our skills. I don't come up with the Minecraft idea first and think, how can I teach a language lesson in it? I come up with the language lesson and I say, how can I use Minecraft to help me apply those skills? So that's what I'm using Minecraft for. Again, this is hugely impressive. I might use it as a one-off on another day when I break my leg. I don't know. But I don't really feel like I could teach with this module. So at any rate, let me know in the comments if you have a better way to apply this one, because again, this was a lot of work people put into it, and it really is very pretty. So, and that fire crackling in the background is a little disconcerting in a diffuse the TNT game, but that's another issue. All right, well, have fun with this. Hope you enjoy it.